Brendan Mortensen here at the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865. Not the O's day. Here's Tony Mansolino.
Now 33 home runs allowed. Is that really the one area you would pinpoint that was kind of a struggle for him, a challenge?
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think we saw some pretty good stretches of Tomo. Facing this Yankees lineup twice in the span of 2 starts, that's not an easy task by any means, especially with Stanton and Judge seem to be heating up quite a bit here for their stretch run. But no doubt, you give up that many home runs, it's not going to be a big positive. And I think going forward, if he's going to be in the league, kind of cutting that number down a little bit will help him immensely.
The offense since August, hasn't performed at the highest level. What's sort of the underlying factors that might have linked into that?
Yeah, tough situation with that. The last couple months for that group of hitters, we know, and it's well documented at this point, and we are incredibly accountable for it, that we need to get that fixed. So not acceptable by any means. The league is tough. We have faced tough competition, but so has everybody else, and we're aware of that. And that's really going to be, for this organization, what has to get done is making that priority number one here this winter, is grabbing that young group of hitters and getting them back on track.
Basayo and Beavers both started out really hot in the first couple of weeks, and it seems like adjustments have been made to them. Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah, and not dissimilar to all the other young hitters in the league. And again, I've said it, it's not just our young hitters. Young hitters across the major leagues are struggling. It's actually more rare for those guys to come in and just have seamless transitions than not. So we are accountable for our guys, and we do know that we got to kind of help those guys forward. And yes, I do think the league's adjusted to these guys in a lot of ways. Now, I think the positive for them both is they've kind of supplied some of our biggest moments here late in games, against some of the toughest late inning guys. So the future is incredibly bright for those guys. But is there things that we need to do to help those guys, and those guys need to do to help themselves? No doubt.
That's all here from the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865.